You're watching the What's Neat This Week podcast, and I'm your host, Ken Patterson. This show that you're about to watch was shot on December 13th. As you may have recognized, I'm a little bit behind in editing. About 16 days behind on editing, but we've got a lot of shows in the can to come out with, and I've got to get those out. On this show, this will be the last time that you will see the beautiful studio, the What's Neat Studios, the way they've always looked. It was really a great studio. And that evening after the podcast, I went upstairs to make a cup of coffee. And I did have a train running on the layout. I just started one before I went up. And I was upstairs for about 20 minutes when Holly and I both smelled smoke. And the fireplace was lit, so I didn't think anything of it. But it was a different smell of smoke than the fireplace. So I jumped up and ran down to the basement into a soup of black to discover this dragon by the window in the spray booth area of the layout. In the last 16 days, we've gone through a lot of different processes to figure out the cause. And in a show in January, I will talk about this whole subject further. But I do want to say thank you very much to Daniel Coombs, Steve Mantia, and Glenda. They actually came over here. I think Daniel heard it on the scanner. They sent 11 pieces of apparatus here. But thankfully, I was able to put the fire out. It burned for a full 12 or 14 minutes from start to finish on the total event. The actual flames, the worst part was the last 3 minutes. It was just eating this place alive, which left a great mess. So, enjoy this show. Happy New Year to everybody. It is actually January 1st and I'm recording this. And this is the best hobby in the world, so enjoy this What's Neat show. Sound in 3 seconds. I know I'm in the right studio. Okay, where are we? Here, scoot that way. Give me some space right here so I don't poke you with a pencil.
Oh, we had a double eraser-ended pencil.
Mike, who are all these people in the room tonight?
A huge audience.
What's on my head? Oh, Lord. Okay.
Glasses?
Can I do that?
The
All right.
Optivisor?
Optivisor? Lord, what show are we doing? Number 336.
336.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, or that other show just came out an hour ago. You guys seen it yet? It came out really good.
I gotta go watch it.
Show number 335. All right, who's running camera first tonight? Judah, give us a countdown, brother.
All right, 3.
The What's Neat This Week in Model Railroading Show is made possible by viewers like you and is proudly supported by Model Railroader Magazine, helping enthusiasts become better modelers for more than 90 years. To learn more, visit trains.com. Additional support is provided by Spring Creek Model Trains, your destination for model trains. Stop in and say, wow. Check out their website at springcreekmodeltrains.com. Microengineering, keeping you on track with quality products for 55 years. Check out their website at www.microengineering.com. Intermountain Railway Company, where the detail makes the difference. Check out their website at intermountain-railway.com. Additional support is provided by Yelsma Graphics, America's leading distributor of quality railroad art and embroidered clothing since 1985. Check out their website at yelsma.com. Further support is provided by the NCE Corporation, the power of DCC. Visit their website at ncedcc.com. And thank you for supporting the What's Neat This Week podcast. This is the What's Neat This Week in Model Railroading, show number 336 for December 13th, 2025. Today's not Friday, is it? So the 13th's okay?
Missed it by one day.
Wow. I'm your host, Ken Patterson, the host of the What's Neat show at Model Railroad Hobbyist Magazine. And that show is just going to come out right when this podcast is coming out. And in that show, we start layout construction. Last month, the month it's running right now, we showed the how to create the nighttime effect, which I just showed Jeff and his kids a few minutes ago, with all the blue lights down here, which was a very, very inexpensive project that had such a dramatic effect. You would think you just bought a whole bunch of new trains. But the effect was amazing. I know, right? All right, over here I got Mike Buddy.
Hey, everybody.
Right here, and Daniel Coombs sitting right next to me. Hey, brother.
Hi, everyone.
You look good.
Thank you.
You just got off of work.
Yeah, about a couple hours ago.
That's cool. All right, well, this is that Model Railroad Show, and we're going to start out right away talking about something really cool that's on the table. And then after we cover those table notes, we're going to get up and do a little bit of a walk around to share Mike's stuff, and
Okay.
and kind of share some of the trains that Jeff Meyer and his wonderful sons, who aren't little bitty kids anymore, they grew up, have to share with us. And you know what? The kids these days, their trains have a graffiti on them.
Yep.
Did you notice that tonight?
Yep. That's the way
Wow.
things are.
A lot of color going
Modeling
on
the
there.
prototype.
Some vision of it is like you're painting art on a big steel canvas.
Hmm
Amen.
Some of it really is very artistic,
Mhm.
amazing, but some of it isn't.
Some modelers have built careers now out of doing the graffiti art on
Right.
freight cars.
Mhm.
On the table tonight, we have stuff that doesn't have graffiti on it, but in a way, yes, it does. Oh my God, what a segue. This is the largest and most powerful 10-wheel driver engine ever produced. Pennsylvania Railroad built this model. This is called a Q2 class duplex. And in fact, there was a Q1. It was an experimental model similar to these models, whereas the cylinders were on opposite ends of each other, on opposite ends of the locomotive. You almost got
Yeah.
that pencil on that. That was the Q1. That was the experiment. That engine only produced about 90,000 pounds of tractive effort. I can't
Oh,
believe
wow.
I just remembered that out of the book. But these, as a Q2, was a little redesigned. They've got 115,000 pounds in tractive effort, so another 25,000 pounds of power, right? These things produced 8,000 horsepower. I mean, come on, equate that to, what was it, a DD40 or the current stuff we got these days?
Well, the current stuff times 2. and it
4,000,
runs as-
4,500
yeah.
was getting. Anyway, so long story short, this was an amazing engine made right at towards the end of World War II, 1944, I think summer 44. And they ended up getting 25 of these. As you might know, the Pennsylvania Railroad had over 25,000 steam engines on their rousters.
Wow.
I know, that's a lot of stuff to keep track
Man.
of.
It's a lot of maintenance, too.
Anyway, they only had 25 of these. And Broadway Limited made them with the prototypical accurate paint on them. What you see on the table tonight, as you've seen me kind of doing for the last month or so, these are fantasy paint schemes. The one in the GG1 gray, I would call it. I know that's not what Pensy would call it. It's beautiful with the gold stripes on it. It didn't really exist that way, but it certainly accentuates the other one when you double head them. And to the unaware, nobody's going to know anyway. But the only difference is really with the graphics, the only thing they changed to make it a fantasy on these two models is the paint graphic stripes on the side. On all the traditional, on the 25 that were made, they only had the Pennsylvania Railroad written on the side of the tender. These have got stripes and all kinds of pretty colors and what have you. So rock and roll, this thing has got smoke in it. It's Quantum, or not Quantum, that's the old
Paragon
version.
4.
Paragon 4. Quantum was the first sound system they ever had.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Paragon 4 sound. And the reason I've got them arranged the way I do is that this one's got the Broadway Limited sound in it factory. This one is a stealth model. And I picked up this one to put that Tsunami
No,
Blue
Blue
Nami, the Blue Nami
21
decoder
pin.
in,
Yep.
so that
Thanks,
we can
George.
run that one with our tablet or program it with our tablet or pick the sounds that we want with a tablet or hopefully speed match with the tablet, which is okay. Absolutely amazing locomotives. Only the big boy had higher tractive effort at 135,000 pounds. So, 20,000 pounds shy of what this wonderful machine did when they developed it. So that was my story on these models. I hope I just showed you some cool run-bys of them. They do smoke, by the way. The other thing I want to lead into here at the table tonight is, and I'm glad Daniel's here, I've got an old laptop I want to say it's old because it's old. I probably bought it in 2000. I'm just guessing.
It's like a dinosaur, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I bought it in 2007. But anyway, it's an old laptop. And I always had DecoderPro in it for programming my engines, and you could run a train on the laptop too if you wanted to. All that neat stuff that you could do with DecoderPro. Well, with all the Paragon 4 stuff in it, that wasn't in my version of what I had. And at that point, the computer started failing and the keyboard quit working. So I took it to Best Buy, new keyboard, got it complete. The guy's like, you want to do stuff to this old computer? I said, yes, because when it works, it does just what I want it to do. And so what I did was this week, thank you, Lord, I did something out of my realm of comfort. I uploaded a new version of DecoderPro. I tried to upload the new version 5.2, or maybe it's 25.
5.52,
Something like that, yeah. Well, guess what? That didn't work with my version of
Java,
because then it says I need Java 11. Well, with my old laptop, I could only use Java 8. So that meant I had to use the version from 2021, which is version 4.2, I think. Which, believe it or not, it's got Paragon 4 on it, and that's all I want, so I can speed match this to the Tsunami or vice versa easily. I want to be able to do that. And I couldn't do that with my earlier DecoderPro program. So that was my adventure this week. The first night took 3 hours before I figured out that I had to use the older version of things to work with my older computer, which makes me feel old. So,
Yep.
I don't know what to say, really.
Yeah.
what can you say? I mean, you've been using the updated stuff. Okay.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, and a recap. Obviously, yes, I'm finally here. Had a little shift change at work. I'm going to be working days just for at the end of this week now, and then into next week. So maybe next Saturday I'll be able to come. I'll go back on my regular scheduled shift coming the week of Christmas, I believe.
What's next Saturday's date? Do we know that?
Well, what's today? The 13th? 20th, I guess.
Yep,
I
20th
think on the
plus 7.
21st, a brass gentleman is coming. Division Point.
Really? Is it the new
On,
the gentleman with those new SD78s? I think our friend James Wright did a product review on.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of neat. We're gonna shoot a video about the history of brass. So anyway, that was my story on the steam engines. I want to throw one more thing out there because I can't believe I just forgot to do this. When I had the Midwest Valley Modelers layout, you guys know that beautiful club. That's how you and I met, Mike. There was a gentleman by the name of Ed Stromberg. God bless him. He was a gentleman that when I was just starting that club back in 1987 or 88, when we started that club, he was an avid locomotive repair steam engine guy, you might say, and he loved brass, and he was friends with our friend Phil Sheehan, who was a brass dealer. And he had one of these, and I want to say it might have been an old Gem model. It was a very old, cantankerous engine that he completely rebuilt the innards of. And then he bragged to me about how heavy it was. He loaded it up with lead. And it was a very heavy brass steam locomotive on the Midwest Valley Modelers layout. And this shot was taken probably 1989. I went to his shop one time. It was a 2-family flat in the city. He was on the second floor with his husky. Him and his husky and his modeling room and a TV. That simple. It was that simple, but everything he needed to work on those models and make them look like diamonds and wristwatches, he was able to do. So God bless you, Ed Stromberg. He passed away shortly after I met him. So yeah, that was my follow-up story. I wanted to do that because that is where I first saw the Q2 locomotive back in '88, and then when Broadway Limited was coming out with them, we saw that a year ago. I was like, wow. How beautiful in the fantasy schemes. It'll be an excuse to do the Tsunami, Blue Nami install.
Blue Nami, there's a difference.
Right.
But it's same company.
All right, so with that, keep camera 1 rolling, and let's get rid of these microphones carefully, and we'll go over and do mic stuff, right?
So we're on a full field trip.
We're going to fly on the edit.
Edit on the fly.
What time did we start this? Do we know?
Oh,
I do
I'd
not
say
know.
about 8:38.
So we're not going to use the sound of the computer. We're going to use the sound now off of this camera. Which means I can kill the sound on that computer real quick. All right, so where's Mike position? I know you guys are flying with us live here. Okay, we have sound on that. And you, Mike, are standing near the segment of layout that is going to be the subject matter of upcoming What's Neat videos.
Yeah, this is all new through here.
And this area was designed for functionality
Beautiful
to
job
do just
here.
what we are about to do, and that is share. What do you got, Mike?
Some N-scale vehicles. I kind of wanted to try my hand at a smaller scale, and it was a bit of a challenge. They were easier in a way that there was a lot less actual painting, but then the detail was a little harder to do for me, especially on this.
Hold on, you painted these?
Yeah, they just come.
Wait a minute. Oh,
They
wow.
come gray, just like this one.
Oh,
Here's the HO version of this same car, 64.
Oh, I'm so
Ford
glad I have this
Fairlane.
OptiVisor on. Look at this. Hold on, I'm getting on this tight. Okay, so how did you do this, the metal striping?
With the, you mean like around the windows and stuff?
Yes.
With a brush. Just a brush, and then the bumpers.
Did you put
were-
windows in these? Is that Scotch tape
Yeah,
windows?
Scotch tape,
Oh,
yeah.
good job, Mike.
That's
How about
me,
the
yeah.
hubcaps?
Yeah, the bumpers and the hubcaps I did with Molotow chrome markers.
Is that
And then-
better than bare metal foil?
It's a lot easier to do.
Okay.
Just do it with a marker, one swipe, and it's done.
Okay, so this little N-scale car is the same. Is that a Ford?
Yeah, it's a 66 Ford station wagon Country Squire. I tried to do the wood trim by hand, and I would have been better off if I had cut slim, tiny, thin pieces of decal paper to do that top lighter colored wood, because I really kind of, my hands aren't
Dude,
as
this is
steady.
N-scale. I mean, this is
But yeah, man,
guys that work
N-scale.
on watches. This is, Yes.
Yeah, I mean, these things are very nicely detailed.
Are these 3D printed, did you say?
Yes, uh-huh.
Who makes these?
These are from Mad About Cars, Jens Jan, the guy that came to
He
visit us
was
from
on one of our
Germany.
shows. Was that
These
like
are-
show 15 or 16?
Yeah.
No, that was the
But-
What's Neat show. That was back in 2013.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
But these are available from Showcase Miniatures at Midwest Model Railroad Company in Independence, Missouri, or somewhere around Kansas City. Josh and I made a road trip up there, and that's when I got these. And I got some HO vehicles also. I showed a few of them the last time. After we came back, I showed the 57 Ford, 57 Chevy, and a couple others. But so that's what I've been doing lately, getting these done. And then this is a long dormant project, a Chevy C60 crew cab. A friend of mine, Brian Donato, I think he lives up in Michigan, but he sent me a master for this a long time ago. I sent him an original, just a regular cab, and he combined two of them to make it into a crew cab. Sent it back to me and asked me if I would make a mold for him. And this is like years ago, and I forgot about it. And
It looks good.
so anyway,
Can you turn it?
yeah. So I did get this finished, and I just wanted to show what else I've been working on this week.
So you're going to
So-
file all of that, and what are you going to make out of that? What are you going to paint it?
Well, these are kind of like tests of the mold.
Okay.
Because I'm going to send him the mold so he can cast his own trucks. Brian makes all kinds of municipal vehicles, snow plows, dump trucks, street maintenance vehicles, and he's just a prolific modeler in HO vehicles, trucks especially, and everything he makes is orange, it seems. So anyway, I finally got this project done for him. Now I have to make a mold for the bumper, and I already made an interior, but I have to make a mold for that, and then I'll send that up to him, and he can do what he wants with it. So it took a long time for me to get it finished. But anyway, that's what I've been up to.
Very cool.
So
Jeff Meyer, where are you? Where'd Jeff go? Okay. We're gonna do an edit right here because we need to show off a train next. We're gonna do an edit. Where's Jeff?
It's over there, but Jeff went outside.
Gentlemen, Okay, we're back off the edit now, and I'm so glad I got the OptiVisor on. I can see the screen on this thing. I've got Jeff Meyer and his wonderful sons. They've been on a previous show many years ago when they were Daniel's age. Hey, Daniel, remember when you were 13, you showed up here?
Yes.
World's, let's see, Great American Train Show, 1 millionth
1
visitor.
million visitor, yep.
Okay, rock and roll. So the boys have brought a train tonight, and they're running it on the layout. Go ahead, Jeff, introduce your sons and tell us about it.
Connor, Carter, they brought a train over tonight. These are Connor's engines. Most of the cars are Connor's, but some are your auto racks. But a lot of cars that Connor and I weathered over the past couple of years. So, yeah.
Nice.
Some of these cars are actually yours that we acquired from you over the last couple of years too.
Right. One thing I noticed about their train, and I'm not seeing it on the auto racks, but on the freight cars coming up, is your sons like graffiti.
Yep. So Connor, you step over here. Connor models basically current day, kind of modern Union Pacific stuff, and you model the current day. It doesn't take much to look outside and see that there's graffiti
Now,
on pretty much everything.
Are some of these cars ones that they've decaled or painted, or tell us about that?
A little of both actually. So yeah.
You want to tell us about some of these cars? Let's look at these one at a time. Connor?
Yeah.
Show us one that you've painted here in this contest, or tell us what you've done to some of these cars.
How about this one down here? So this one you gave to me a couple years back, and I put
I
some,
gave this to you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got some sheet decal on it with a little marker, and then I put some new reflective stripes up on it, and weathered the roof and some other parts of it too.
Some of it's hand painted graffiti.
Yeah.
Too. Yep. Some of it's hand painted. A little combination of both. These one here, Ken. These are the something a newer release from Accurail. I think Mike wrote.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute.
It's pre-weathered.
That comes?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
they're
hello.
pre-weathered HO scale.
Those are like about $60 or something?
No, I don't even think they're that much.
Can I?
Maybe
Oh my God! Look how
Microtrains is part of Atlas now.
look
so I
how
don't know if
beautiful
that's gonna-
that is.
If these might be collector's items.
But Connor built that.
And I assume that's just different on each side. That is so
It is.
believable. That Mike, it looks like you did it.
No, it's better.
Wow. I particularly caught this one caught my eye because I love the GATX blue. Is that done factory? Is that a decal?
That's a Walters car. I believe it's graffiti or decal graffiti, but then some of the scribbles are small ink pen by Connor. So, yep.
Wow. Would you guys agree that this is the best hobby in the world?
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
With some of the best people in it.
Yeah.
So with that, how do you want to close this up or follow us up, Mike?
Well, I don't know. Do we have anything else to look at?
I think that's going to do it for tonight.
Well, you got more of Connor's cars back there they got left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the train break or what happened?
Yeah, it did.
Well, with this, let's do this. Let's get our act together and let's have some fun running trains so that we don't have to worry about shooting video. But we want to thank everybody out there. Hit subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you very much for letting us into your home every single week because this is the best hobby in the world, right? We're
right.
coming on the end of 2025, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
One more show.
All right. So with that, let's go run some trains.
All right.
All right. I hope that was in frame. I have no idea.
You should have been.
Okay, we need a thumbnail shot. Let's get in this module right here. And I don't have to necessarily be in it, guys. So you guys just all kind of line up here. And I will stand next to the washer as we roll our credits right now. Okay, everybody line up here and line up on this module briefly. Jeff, get over here. Jeffrey. Chop, chop.
Hold on, Jeff. Yeah.
We're rolling credits and Jeff is, okay, everybody just look at me and wave. Jeff, you can stay right where you're at if you want to. Ready? And everybody smile and show me teeth. Yes.
Lots of teeth.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Now I just gotta let this roll.
I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands?
That's a pretty neat train, guys.
Kind of some pretty good work. When they were interviewing Ricky Bobby or what is his name? Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
When he won his first race, they were interviewing him.
Yeah.
He kept doing this. They told him to put his hands on. He's like, I'll do it.